Please do not steal. If you want to use it, then give credit first to me. And please don't joke about stealing. Oh, I'm just like, please don't joke about stealing. Just please don't. Anyways, say hello to my new TCG idea called Marble Castle. It's obviously made. It's obviously inspired by cards and castles, but I got the idea from a dream that I have. Now, I did try to make this video yesterday, but it was kind of a mess. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into this. Anyways, let's talk castle. Both players start the game with a castle with 1-5 HP. If a castle has equal more damage on it than its HP, it is destroyed. You will win the game if your opponent's castle is destroyed. You will lose the game if your castle is destroyed. Now, the board. The board is a 18 by 15 in size, I think. The board is split into two horizontally. The left side is your side of the board, and the other side is your opponent's side of the board. It hasn't been. Anyways, card types. The card type determines how the card functions. The card types are marbles. After a marble is successfully played, summon it onto your side of the board. A marble is a 5 by 5 in size. Marbles have ATK and HP. If a marble during your flicking phase, you can flick any number of friendly marbles at any direction, while bouncing off of objects and borders of the board when the marble collides with them. When a marble collides with an enemy marble or an enemy castle, it will deal damage to it will deal damage equal to its HK to the enemy object. If a marble has equal or more damage on it than its HP, it is destroyed. Sorcery. It originally this was originally called spells, but I want to use the word spell power in this game, so yeah. Anyways, after a spell is successfully played, activate its topmost effect, then place it into the trash. Now, Mana and Mana-Crystals. Mana is a renewable resource that you can use to play most cards. Little magic gathering. It's like, I mean, a little Hearthstone here, ain't it? Anyways, at the start of your mana gathering phase, you gain 1 mana you'll gain 1 mana crystal up to 10. Then you gain mana up to your mana crystals. If you're going second, you can gain 1 mana crystal 2 times per game. So you can gain 1 mana 2 times per game. Just want to make that clear. Anyways, requirements and abilities. Any card can have requirements and abilities. To play a card, you must fulfill all of its requirements first. A requirement can be cost, can be condition and or cost. A ability affects on how the card works. A ability can be a cost, condition, cost, and or effect. Super types. I'm already exhausted. And super types are like additional card types that a card can have. The super types are tokens. Token cards cannot be added to the deck during deck building. Quick! Before a card is successfully played, or effect resolves, A player can play a quick card in response to it. Phases. During your turn, you start at the top to the bottom phases. The phases are draw phase. At the start of this phase, you draw one card. Skip this phase if you're going first and this is your first turn. Mana gathering phase. At the start of this phase, you gain 1 mana crystal up to a maximum up to 10. Then you gain mana up to your mana crystals. Upkeep phase. During this phase, certain conditions will trigger. Main phase. During this phase, you can play cards from your hand. Flicking phase. During this phase, you can flick any number of friendly marbles at any direction while bouncing off of objects and borders of the board when the marble collides with them. Skip this phase if you're going first and it is your first turn. End phase. The end of this phase signifies the start of your opponent's turn. I'm already exhausted. Now, but I'm not gonna split this into 2 videos, because that would be kind of ridiculous. There's piles. Piles are where cards are placed into. Piles are deck. The deck is the pile from which you draw cards from. Either the opening hand at the beginning of the game, because of it, at the start of your draw phase, or because of an effect. Cards drawn are placed in your player's hand, from which they can be played. If you draw a card when your deck is empty, your castle takes 5 damage for each time you have drawn a card while your deck is empty. I think that's what that says. Each time you have drawn a card while your deck is empty. Yeah, that is right. Anyways, hand. When you draw a card, place the top card of your deck into your hand. All cards in your hand are hidden to your opponent. Your maximum hand size is 8. If you draw a card, if your hand is at its maximum hand size, place that card into the trash instead. Place that card into the trash area instead. Trash area. When a card is destroyed, when a card is discarded, I think, is the first one discarded or destroyed?
Discarded.
Okay. When a card is discarded, destroyed, or sacrificed, when the card is discarded, destroyed, sacrificed, or placed in the trash, place it into its owner's trash area. Damage and healing. If a card takes damage, the damage remains on it until when it leaves the board or it is healed. If a card is healed, remove damage from it equal to how much it was healed for. I can't believe I'm almost done. I can't believe it. Anyways, chain. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah. This is clans. Well, that's a very internal. All cards can have one or more clans, which include clan lists. During this phase, during deck building, your deck must contain cards that are either clanless or a part of your deck's clan. Deck building. During deck building, you must choose one clan for your deck. During deck building, your deck must contain exactly 20 cards that are either clanless and or part of your deck's clan. You can have a maximum of 2 cards with the same name in your deck during deck building. Yeah. Token cards cannot be added to your deck during deck building. Stack. Before a card is successfully played or an effect resolves, a player can play a quick card in response to it. Traits. Traits are characteristics that all cards can have. On their own, they don't do anything, on their own, they On their own, they don't do anything, but certain requirements and or abilities may interact with them. Control and own. If you summon a card, you can control a card if you summon it. I'm gonna change. Summon. Play. Um. If you played or uh, or summon it, you own a card if you brought it into the game. Wording. Friendly objects are objects you control or your castle and other objects you control. Enemy objects are your opponent's castle and objects and other objects your opponent controls. I can't believe I done it. I can't believe I'm free! Until the next game I made. Until the next game idea I make. Oh boy. Well, now that I'm here, I guess I could show you one of my more interesting cards. You know Angry Chicken from Hearthstone? Yeah, I decided to make that thing better in this game. Behold! Chihuahua! It's a clanless marble. It's a beast. It has 1 HK and 1 HP. It has chicken, it has like the angry chicken effect of gaining, of having plus 4 ATK if it's damage instead of the 5, like 5 like chicken. But here's the thing, unlike angry chicken, which costs mana, which makes it bad, this costs 0 mana, indicated by the uh, indicated by it lacking requirement. And yes, some more. I'm doing this now so I don't forget it, because I am easily forgettable. But again, because I'm easily, yes, I forget. Good. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, what do you think about this the Chihuahua in this game? I want to hear your opinions. Anyways, this time I don't know, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah.